Oh, Harm City jumping Eric C. Jones before the bell, before his partner even got out here. Wow, Eric C. Jones. Gonna get him off. Looks like he's in a half Nelson maneuver right now. And Matt Wylde just taking shots while Eric C. Jones is defenseless. And here comes Ken Andrews. Evening up the sides. Now what ramifications are this going to have in the actual match? I mean, are we still going to have it?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match is the first two slots of the Squad 16 tournament, and they get to name their opponents.
Ken Andrews fighting back against Matt Wylde, sending him off the ropes. Big clothesline. Giving Eric C. Jones that rest he needs. Harm City Fight Club regrouping on the outside, and here comes Vincent Varelli. Eric C. Jones, double elbows to Varelli. Ken Andrews hammering away on him. Sends off Varelli. Another clothesline. And a big drop kick to the back.
So that concession line is really long. Did I just hear that the winning team gets the first spot in the Sweet 16 trophy tournament and they get to name their opponents?
Yeah, I didn't even really get to that yet, just because this stuff's they've just been going right from the get-go. I haven't even had a chance to talk about that yet.
I mean, I'm in line trying to get a Pepsi, and I see Eric C. Jones come out, who I haven't seen here since last year, gets attacked by the Harm City Fight Club, and then Straw Hat Ken Andrews comes out here. Big suplex there, takes down, Varelli, and an elbow drop there by Eric C. Jones, with the nickname of ECF&J.
Eric C. Jones, he's a guy, he's not going to be super flashy, but he knows what he's doing in there. You might not think it, he might look goofy, but he really does know what he's doing.
Eric C. Jones is not your stereotypical pro wrestler. He doesn't look anything like you'd expect, but he knows, like you said, he knows exactly what he's doing. He has a mind for this business. He has a mind for what he does in that ring. He doesn't look pretty when he's doing it, but he does a decent job. I mean, he's covered in tattoos, he's got bright pink ring gear, a scraggly beard, and, he's not exactly Captain Muscles, but... Ooh, missed that drop kick.
Really hangs onto the ropes.
Ooh, see the clothesline. Two count by referee Mikey D.
First time seeing Mikey D tonight.
Still can't get over that. They get to pick their opponents for the Sweet 16.
And that's going to be a huge advantage going into that tournament.
I mean, they can pick anybody. You could pick Super Phoenix, you could pick Kuntz, you could pick any of us, you could pick the Christian Academy. Does that mean that they could pick the security? Referees?
I don't see why not.
Is that anybody? That's a very deep chop there by Matt Cordwell. Oh, and another one.
Sending Eric C. Jones off the ropes now. Big clothesline.
Matt Cordwell is not the tallest, but he is a very strong guy. Short in stature, but high in strength.
He has a very good build for wrestling. A lot of people think the big, muscle-bound guys are built for wrestling. They're not. The short, stocky build is great. He has a low center of gravity. He can get under people, throw them around.
He's a lot quicker. He doesn't have a whole lot of weight to drag around.
That's why if you look at Taz, he was so dominant in ECW. It's that same build.
Eric C. Jones just took a bad kick to the back of the leg there, near the buttocks region. There's a crowd firmly getting behind Eric C. Jones. I don't think I've ever heard a crowd get behind Eric C. Jones as much as I have here tonight. Oh, and a big shot to the gut there. Look at this, very smart there. Vincent Varelli distracting referee Mikey D as Matt Wylde chokes Eric C. Jones in their corner. Very smart by the Harm City Fight Club. Harm City's been on a roll as of late. In their last free practice session, they beat their opponents, which was the War Machine Adam Poe, albeit in a questionable manner. Going for another pin here, 2 count, as Straw Hat Ken breaks up the count. But Harm City won their tag team match at the Cage Show, then won their match at the free practice session. They're on a roll. If they win this match tonight, I don't see why they shouldn't get a tag team title shot in the future.
It does make sense. I mean, that would have been 3 in a row. You said,
Yeah, that'll be 3. You know, I'll be honest with you. When me and Chris Burns were still the EWA Tag Team Champions, there was one team that we never were interested in facing, and that's the Harm City Fight Club. Not because we felt that they didn't deserve a shot at the titles, but because they are a rough and tumble tag team, and we wanted nothing to do with them while they were in there. Because they are a beat-you-up style tag team. They are a menace while they're in there, and I just didn't want to deal with it. Eric might be out from that charging forearm there in the corner that Matt Cordwell gave him. He does not look good. As much energy as Eric C. Jones had at the beginning of this match, it is slowly worn down.
Well, I mean, that's going to happen when you get jumped at the beginning of the match like he did. His music was still playing when he got jumped by both members of the Fight Club. Ken Andrews trying to get the crowd behind Eric C. Jones.
Eric is not doing too. He needs to make a tag now. Crowd trying to get Eric back into this thing. Looks like he's going for an Anaconda Vice here, but too close to the ropes.
Eric just needs to reach over. I think
He's got the ropes.
Got it.
Eric C. Jones has been in the wrestling game for a very long time. New to EWA. He was around for a few months here last year. Notable matches with Wes Mercer, myself, and Trent Farrell. Now getting in there with Harm City Fight Club. And, you know, much to Eric's credit, he was thrown in there with a partner he's never even teamed with before today. But, you know.
No, that takes guts, showing up and teaming with somebody you've never even really met before. I mean, I give him credit for that. Both members of this team, him and Ken Andrews.
Yeah, Ken Andrews is very new. He's trying to find his way here in EWA. Oh, look at that discus clothesline there by Eric C. Jones. Never count him out.
That's the opportunity he needs to make the tag and get out and get some rest.
Eric needs to make that tag. He's so close to his corner. Just needs to make contact. That's all he needs. And he makes it. In comes Ken Andrews. And Varelli, big clothesline, takes him down. Cordwell as well, a forearm to the face. And another one takes down Varelli. A clinic by Ken Andrews. That kid's going to go hoarse with all of his yelling.
Sending Varelli off the ropes now.
Reversal. Andrews off, ducks the clothesline, hits the ropes, more speed, ducks again. Oh, twisting neckbreaker there. That's what's up.
It's only a 2 count, only a 2 count.
2 count for Straw Hat Ken. Eric C. Jones still trying to recoup there in the corner. Sends Varelli into their corner. Eric coming back into this match. I'm not sure how wise that is. He just took a beating.
I can't see that as being a good idea at all.
Wait a minute. Look at that. Cordwell just dragged out Andrews.
Super kick on the outside.
Varelli just moved. Look at this. He's got him hooked in that move he had him in the beginning. Oh, man.
Face buster, unprotected.
Look at that. He's got him back in that Anaconda Vice.
And Eric C. Jones taps out.
That's it. That's over.
Still, I got to give credit to these two guys teaming up. They've never even met before.